What's going on, people? Jaye the Black here. I'm back with another video. Shout out to everybody for tuning in. Make sure you like this video and share it. I actually did another video on Jeannie Ma. If I can, I will link to that video in the description as well as the comment section as well. And for any other links in regarding to me and following me on social media and donating with that or buying t-shirts, those links will be in the comment section too. I want to talk about Jeannie Ma complaining about alimony. Okay. Now, I've been looking at this article from Radar Online. Apparently, she got called out, okay, by her ex-husband's new girlfriend. And also, she was on the show complaining about paying alimony. Let me just say this, though. As a female in society, especially if you call yourself a feminist, if you have that independent woman mindset, if a man should be legally obligated to pay alimony, so should a woman. You can't have it one way. You can't have it to where men only pay alimony and men only pay child support. What about that is equal? That women can just walk away with all their money, and because he's a man, he has to go and get a job. In this so-called equal society that, you know, the lamestream media is pushing, society is pushing, they want all this equality, right? I mean, look at Captain Marvel. I mean, that just shows you the mindset of, you know, the media and a lot of people in the entertainment industry these days, or in society as a whole. But if you want true equality, okay, you have to embrace all forms of equality. With that, I mean being able to, again, pay your spouse if you made more money than them. Also be able to be able to fight in wars. That means you be on the front lines. You are eligible for the draft, the military draft. I just feel like women want all of the benefits, but they don't want the necessary work or debt that comes with it. When T.I. and Tiny were going through their breakup a few years ago, Tiny wanted pretty much half of everything, plus she wanted him to pay all the debt. She didn't want none of that debt. She said, even though we were together, you got to pay it. You know? It's almost like they want to dictate to everybody, you know, the terms of how they want to be in relationships and marriages, the terms of them working on jobs, wanting equal pay. If you want equal pay to a man, you have to work equally as that man. You cannot seek, okay, to gain advantages, shortcuts. And then, you know, and then when you're in a situation like Jeannie Ma, where you're paying, you know, alimony, when you had a breakup where you're paying your ex, you know, now you're feeling some type of way. Now, this is according to Radar. This is what she said on the show. So, I was married to someone who had more money than me, but because I was the stronger earner and we lived in California, a shocking thing slapped me in the face when we divorced, and I had to end up paying him my earnings. The real co-host, who's 40, added that it taught her about looking out for myself. Really now? Now, when you have men looking out for themselves, they are seen as selfish. They are seen as woman haters. They are seen as weird. When you have men going their own way, that's an issue. But when you have Jeannie Ma saying that being married taught her to think about herself, well, gee, I wonder why I've heard that. You see, it's okay for her to say it because she's a woman. She's a woman. So she can get sympathy for being equal, which is what she and other women want, right? And you are in California, and you can't think that they're just gonna, make men pay and not make you pay. They're gonna make you pay too. It's just that there are situations where women are smart enough to go broke during a relationship, so when it's time to get divorced, they can cash out, which is what women do. That's why any woman I'm in a relationship with, I'm encouraging her to have her own money. You ain't got to pay half, 50%. I'll take care of the bills because that's what a man does. And that's me. I'm a bit of a control freak. I'm going to pay, what needs to be paid. But you need to have your own money. Okay. Simple as that. I don't want you going to let's say if I'm married to a woman and, we divorced and she didn't work, she didn't earn anything, she didn't save any money. I don't want her going to no damn judge saying, he told me to stay home and cook and clean, take care of the kids. I'm gonna be, that'll be no. I told you to go out there and make money or go, get you an education, start a business. I'm going to encourage that. I'm not going to discourage that. People, this is 2019. We're not back in 1950 or 1960. Okay. Times have changed. Okay. If women want to go out there and work, let them work. Okay. But after the clip hit Instagram, Hardest, which is her ex-husband's name, his name is Freddie. I'm just say Freddie. When Freddie's gal pal Lindsay Toole, who had his baby, blasted the beauty, looking out for yourself is why you're still miserable, said O'Toole, which is Freddie, her ex-husband's girlfriend, wrote in the comment section of the post. She wasn't through, continuing to your complete focus on yourself is why you're divorced. I told you, man, women are some of the most petty people out there. You are the girlfriend, possibly ex-side piece of her husband. And you're in the comment section letting it be known that you don't like this woman. That's a very classy woman you have, Freddie. I'm not saying that, she should be buddies with Jeannie Ma, but why are you airing out a situation like that? That lets me know who is in control of that situation over there. Okay. But we know where Freddie's spending that alimony money at. Maybe Freddie's withholding a little money and she's feeling some type of way. I don't know. Yourself being the most important thing to you in the entire world is why you keep making up lies for more attention. Freddie's loyal new love also wrote, ain't nobody talking about you because we don't care. Stop trying to tear someone down who has done absolutely nothing to you. Never one time has Freddie brought up your name or drug it through the mud where it belongs. As much as I disagree with this female putting all of this out there, drawing attention to it, I have to say this though. This guy, Freddie, isn't saying much or anything about Jeannie Ma. Jeannie Ma is doing all the talking. She's the disgruntled one. I think she's disgruntled because he has moved on and she hasn't. I mean, she's been dating young Jeezy, but how far is that going to go? When you look at her age and where she is in life, is she going to be able to get married again? Was she happy being married? Maybe Freddie was so unhappy that he would air his grievances to this particular female. Okay. Who just had the dude's baby. And I don't even think they've been divorced that long. Y'all do the math. But a lot of times there is truth in dysfunction. And I truly believe this dude probably felt some type of way about Jeannie. And that's why he probably bared his soul to this new girl, to where this new girl is feeling some type of way about you. But this is why you don't get your new girls in beef or in some sort, in sort of issue with your old relationship. You have to be able to move on from it. It's interesting that, and I think it's good that he's getting alimony. I mean, if he wasn't making very much, just like a woman will get alimony, he should get alimony. But I think that outside of that, can't be living off the alimony, bro. Okay, because that woman is probably gonna, talk more and more about you in a very distasteful manner by doing so. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't be getting alimony. You should be getting every dime. Okay, you probably earned it. Tool noted, every week you got some new dramatic story this says you can more pity. Oh my gosh, it's not written very well. So you can get more pity and more attention. How many more lies are you going to make up before you are satisfied? Freddie and I are both working our butts off to have what we have. Not because you gave anything. Freddie walked away from $1 million so he can finally give our family peace. And God has blessed him fruitfully in doing so. Let's go. Let it go. Stop trying to make up things for people to feel sorry for you. So I guess she's putting out things about this guy that aren't true. But this is what a lot of disgruntled women do. When women are disgruntled, they're going to put things out about you because they're in their feelings because you are not with them and you've moved on. You made Freddie sign to keep his mouth closed. I didn't sign for this very reason, Tool wrote. I knew you would come back at his throat again. I will speak the truth, Jeannie. I'm going to call her Jeannie. I'm pre-warning that I will tell what really happened if you continue to publicly lie and humiliate Freddie. Sharing a video from the episode of her Instagram stories, Tool wrote, ratings must be down again, waiting on that alimony check. Oh, man. Wow, this chick she's fiery. Freddie got him a fiery one. I think Jenny's a little fiery, and you got this new girl that's fiery. I'm gonna just say this, man. You got your money to walk away. That's cool, man. But I think that Jeannie is a chick who's miserable, and you don't need to be caught up in that misery. I mean, let her be where she gonna be at. So I just think that this whole situation shows you that there's a double standard in society. Women can complain all day long about how they don't want to pay this or pay that to a man. A man should do this and that, but then they will talk about how they're super women. When you can't be a superwoman if you're refusing to do what men are doing. You want to be put on equal footing. You want to be seen as someone who's, more than just a pair of tits. You want to be able to say, hey, I can do this job, that job. I want to be paid equally. Well, you should equally pony up that alimony money and not complain about it. Okay? Complaining will get you nowhere.